Well, how do you get our kids involved? Well, you gotta do it first. Di ba, marami nagtatanong na parents, how do I get my children to exercise? Are the parents exercising? Lead by example. I mean, you don't have to be a champion triathlete, no? But when they see that you are trying, struggling, they commensurate ba tawag doon? They will want to connect and engage with you. If not to win, just to share in their confidence.
Mas accountable to them. So yung accountability na,
Managot ka.
hey, pray for me. I'm doing this run tomorrow. Or, what can I pray for you? Kasi ikaw yung nasa isip ko pagtatakbo. Another way is also yung siniscreenshot ko yung how far I've gone. Tapos, para sa ganun, alam niya gaano kalayo yung tinakbo ko and ano yung time ko. It helps me also be motivated kasi comment about it. I need to report to Coach Annie. Or, isip ko, pag hindi na gusto ko tumakbo, oh no, maghihintay ng post si Coach Annie. So, it helps both ways.
So whether it's, establishing a new record or just finishing a race, get your children involved and they will inspire you.
And this is the thing. They are all involved now. So we have no choice but to do our best. And we want to thank you.
13 or 14 kilometers out of 30, so it's just about, what? Just a little over a third. That was a long stretch going up, which is good for marathon training kasi uphill siya. So you develop some stamina there, some strength. What's great about this is it's the longest praise and worship I do every week. So plano ko 30, hopefully. House and back to the gate is another 7, so that makes it 23. House and back another 7, and that's 30. Okay, it's been good. God bless me.
Balancing family and training can be a challenge. I've had to make some changes since I've had family to my normal training schedule. Because I have 2 children, I have to prioritize them. So I guess planning has to be spot on. And also when I do the session, I want to make it as specific as possible. So straight to the point, less fluff in the training session, and try to achieve the goal that I set out to achieve at the beginning of every session.
Well, we're here in 30th Avenue where we run as a team occasionally. So how do we encourage the team to run? Paano ba?
I think by example, when we continue our training, naiengganyo rin yung iba.
Of course, you have to practice what you preach. So you have to allow them to actually end work early from time to time so they can get into this routine without necessarily eating too much time from family, right? Or their own personal life. So are you willing to sacrifice that? And what do we have available for them at the office when they run? For example, gear. Oh, may mga team members kami na nabigyan ba naman o mabibigyan ng Adidas outfit and running gear because they're part of the team, the running team. Gatorade is always there in the office that they can drink but they're not supposed to take home. Bawal yung
So they can drink Gatorade if they exercise.
Yes, so you give tools and equipment, accessories, pero conditional to them running. Okay, so ilang prinsipyo na yon? Gawin nyo. Make time available even from office work.
Incentives.
Give them incentives. Another one is that we have
Like ito, sinamahan natin sila. Tapos
Nauna na nga
hinihintay
kami.
namin silang dumating.
Samahan, tama. Be there, be present with them, have fun with them. Tapos, team eating. Diba? Ito yung guilt-free eating ng sisig, diba, Han? Diba? Ng chicharong bulaklak. Diba? Ng bulalo. After running. Something we haven't done yet, Han, is races. Right? We should have a team business works or APG, Anthony Pangilinan Group team that will join different races because there's something that happens. What happens when a team joins?
Oh, you're excited.
Your experience when you have a team.
Well, remember when we would run or join triathlons together with our children? They all get excited. They look forward to the race. They look forward to eating out after. They look forward to their massage.
Incentive ulit, massage. And they argue, we get into conflict. Yung iba ayaw bumangon dahil pagod, napuyat, yung iba excited na. So yung conflict management, that is actually learned. Conflict resolution is learned when you compete as a team in different races. Apart from developing friendships, so you know that we race not only locally but also internationally with different teams. And we do it as couples. So kasama na yun sa bonding experience of joining races together. Well, those are enough reasons, I guess, or some tips. Maybe we should watch them run and see how they do. And we'll do some actual live coaching also. Para naman, importante pala yun, ha? You have to be there to teach them so that they get to learn good habits, because some people here are running with the wrong habits. They will not last long because of injury or bad performance. Don't copy them. Okay, chill. 1 minute. Chill. Alright. Hindi magbubukas ang bibig, oh. Ganun lang, oh. One minute, chill. Congratulate them, man, because you're gonna go na. Ito na. Okay. Well, you know you can do this 5 times. Meaning, pagkitayan kayo, those who are faster have a little more time to rest. What do you think? Okay lang?
Sa 400.
Diba? Ganun lang. You earn it.
5 times is okay lang.
Diba? Okay. We're gonna have to go to our dinner. Please. I'm Donny.
And I'm Hannah. We're the kids of Donny and Hannah.
Okay, how did we get into sport?
Well, if you're referring to triathlon, it started with my dad.
Well, actually before that, I'm pretty sure we've been active ever since. Like,
Yeah,
I remember in middle
being-
I mean, no, not in
Exercise has always been a part of our
lower
family.
school. I've always liked running for some reason. I love like joining school events, school races, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just like being active.
And my
being a
parents
part
put
of
me
something.
in the gym when I was 3. So I did gymnastics ever since I was 3. And then I continued on until I was 11. So we were all just really active in some ways. But my parents really got into it after enjoying triathlon. So my dad did his first triathlon in Vaya. And we all got motivated because we saw how much he was having fun. And we came with him to Envaya, so we were like, might as well just join, right?
It was Ella, my daughter, naman yung eldest, who I recall told me when I was about to quit my first triathlon, "Dad, don't quit! You're still not the last!"
May
Grabing motivation.
65 years old pa na sumunod sa'yo.
What do we do to support our parents?
What do we do? We do a lot of things actually. First, obviously before a race, we take the time to pray for them. We make sure that all of us come together and pray that they'll be safe, they'll finish well, you know, all those things. Because we know how much our parents love to finish and finish strong and maybe beat their personal records, right?
Yeah, and we know firsthand how hard it is to do something like that, like a marathon. So we help them with preparation, we know what they need, and we give them the best amount of sleep that they can get because, you know, we're not going to be keeping them up all night. And so yeah, we help them with preparation, and we make them know that we're always going to support them through social media. We like posting and like, you know, making them excited. And then during the race, we use tracking devices online or
Yeah, you just tweet them
Yeah.
the barcode. Oh wait, we call it the race number
race
of you,
number.
and then they'll tell us where exactly they are in the position. Well, for most races, I guess.
So we like to just keep track of them and know how they're doing, you know, check their times, see maybe if they're getting slower or faster.
In Berlin, I wanted to slow down the 37 kilometer, but then when I closed my eyes, I saw Donny's face. And I knew, I remembered he was tracking me online. That moment I hated technology. Which means alam niya kung babagal ako. Because I knew he was tracking me and he would not accept my reason by knowing na napagod na ako. Wala naman pagod sa marathon. I didn't slow down and I succeeded in establishing a new personal record.
If we're actually there in the race, then we'd always like to be in those checkpoints, you know, to give them motivation, give them water or something. So yeah, and then after, of course, with the recovery, we're always there to just make sure they have what they need. Because it's very crucial to have a good recovery after a hard run.
Number one, never stop being active. Probably one of the best things you can do with yourself, to your bodies, and to the people around you.
It dictates the lifestyle that you're gonna have, because if you have exercise, then you know you want to keep your body healthy and energized, so you're gonna have an even better diet. Your hormones are gonna be happy hormones, because after running and after finishing stuff, of course, you're always happy because you completed it. So you're gonna be much happier and you're gonna have good sleep.
And I think one of the best feelings is that feeling of accomplishment. Whenever you know that you did something really hard, but you still push through it no matter what.
And you trained so hard for something, and you're leading up to that.
That's my favorite part in the end of the day.
You are a parent and you want your kids to be as active as you are. Show them that you enjoy it, and that will make them get into it as well, because that's what happened to us. We saw our parents enjoy what they were doing, and we saw the good benefits it had on them, so we wanted that to be, you know, something that we could do as well. So when we saw them do it, we were like, oh, maybe we should do it, and we enjoyed it as a family. So it's a good bonding experience. You guys are getting healthy, you're getting active, and still some bonding time together. So I think it's a very good outlet to have as a family.
An active family is a
Happy family.